Hey guys, it's Saturday, December something, 12th maybe, and it's bright and early. Sun just came up, even though it's behind the clouds. And I've come out here to the bayou to do a little bit of fishing. We had a big old rainstorm yesterday afternoon, so the water's a little bit high, but not flooded to the point where it's like impossible to fish. And I'm gonna try for some big catfish today. We'll see. We got a little something different for bait today. Yesterday I passed a Korean supermarket and I went in and they had whole mullet. So I bought a few of these. And I asked the guy if they had been frozen or, you know, if they were just fresh, so to speak, and he said that they had not been frozen. But I just cut one up to put on the hook, and I can tell by the texture of the meat that it definitely had been frozen. So whatever. I'm gonna be using that, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm fishing all of these 3 rods the exact same way. I've got cut mullet with weights just sitting on the bottom. And on these 2 heavy rods, I've got big pieces of mullet, hoping for blue catfish. And then I've got a little rod here with just a little piece for a channel catfish or whatever. But my hope is that the water has finally cooled off enough where I don't really have to worry about turtles. And I can leave a chunk of fish just sitting on the bottom in a calm place where the water's calm and not worry about an alligator snapping turtle or a big soft shell coming along and grabbing it. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see. That mullet is really stinky stuff, man. Whew. So I'm hoping that works to attract the catfish. Something just took my bait, so I'm really excited. It just, I think it must have been a fish because it took it right out into the strong current in the middle of the channel. And I didn't have the drag tight enough, so when I went and pulled on it, you know, I didn't get the hook set. It could have been a gar, you know, in which case it wouldn't have mattered. He'd have just dropped it, but something definitely took my bait, so that's exciting. Hopefully whatever it is will come back and I'll get me something. Today just feels really good. I took a gamble. You know, we had that big rain shower yesterday, and so when that happens, there's always a chance that this bayou is gonna flood like crazy and just be this raging torrent, which is all but impossible to fish. So I was really worried that I was gonna get down here today and that was gonna be the case, but no, it's actually perfect. The water level's up just a little bit, which is great because it really stirs the fish up, gets them moving around, gets them feeding. So I mean, really, conditions are perfect. So if I don't catch anything here today, it's entirely my fault. I can't blame the conditions or anything like that. I'm actually, I'm optimistic that I may get a big catfish for the first time since the spring. So fingers crossed. Even though I haven't caught anything yet, this is still so much fun. It's just like this constant excitement, you know? Of course I would love to catch a fish, but I'm really enjoying just being out here, you know? Just that possibility that at any moment, big catfish will come along and crush the bait. It's very exciting. Ah, that's so exciting. Ouch. Look at this amazing fish. That's so cool. Nice big blue catfish. I'm gonna try to rinse him off. Hopefully he doesn't escape. I wanted to try to rinse him off and get him looking clean, but look at this thing. Ouch. It's really chomping down on me. So, look at this amazing fish. How cool is that? Just a beauty. All right, we'll get you back in the water. I just need a photo. Okay, let's get this beautiful fishy back in the water now. And we'll try for another one. I managed to reel him in pretty quick, so he's still very much alive and well. And he's biting the heck out of me here. Go ahead, bud, you're free now. You can let go of my hand. Ouch. Don't tell your friends about me. There we go, yeah. All right, yeah, that was really exciting. It's been a while since I caught a good sized blue catfish. So let me just show you how I have this set up. I've got 85-pound braided line, and I've got a swivel with a little clamp. So I've attached a sinker to it, I don't know, maybe 1 ounce. And then coming off of that, which looks like it's almost coming untied, is 50-pound monofilament. Got a nice good hook and a piece of the mullet on here. So that's the setup. Just toss it out there and let it sit on the bottom until something hammers it. Well guys, let me tell you something. It is so exciting to be catching blue catfish again. I guess they come up into these parts of the bayous during the cooler months because I was catching them last winter and spring, and it's been a really long time since I caught one. I mean, quite a few months. And they're just one of my favorite fish to catch. They're so big, they put up such a good fight. It's really exciting. So yeah, I'm just thrilled to pieces right now, and hopefully I've got a few months ahead of me where they're in these parts of the bayous and biting, and yep, I'm a happy fisherman right now. All right, I'm going to bet that I am snagged up on this rod because I had such a great piece of bait on, and there's so much fish activity out there where I cast that line that I just cannot believe that it's just sitting there untouched. So I'm gonna guess that. I'm gonna go to reel this thing in and it's gonna be hung up. Let's see. Yep, indeed, it's snagged up. I knew it. Pretty sure I just cast and got snagged like immediately. Need to get my act together. So many fish. I mean, I'm not sure I've ever seen so much fish activity here. So many bites, so many fish breaking the surface. It's just like one of those absolutely perfect days where everything is just coming together. The only problem is I just keep getting snagged constantly. This bayou is so full of down trees, and I think it's probably mostly down trees. So that's the one thing I'm having to contend with. Well, I just exploded one of my rods. It was snagged up. I was trying to reel it in. I was tugging on it, you know, not even all that hard. And it just went bang and busted right near my face. Startled me a little bit, actually. So, dang. I guess the moral of the story is pull on the line, not the rod when that happens. Shoot. Guess I need a new rod now. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to pack it up here, but before I go, I just want to say thank you to all of my regulars, for you guys who watch my videos and leave those really nice comments and the helpful hints. I really do appreciate it. I know there's a lot more exciting channels out there with people just reeling fish in nonstop, but the whole point of this channel was really just to show what it's like to be starting out with no idea what you're doing, and just a real fishing experience, you know, which quite frankly is a lot of sitting around waiting, a lot of frustration and bad days and stuff. So I'm trying to keep it real, I guess you could say. But I really do appreciate all the views and the comments, and if any of you guys have fishing videos on your YouTube channel, I would love to see them. So please let me know in the comments section and I will return the favor. So until next time, thank you guys very much, and I'll see ya.